तो वेलकम डियर लर्नर। लास्ट क्लास या लास्ट वीडियो में हमने देखा था लीजेंड्री ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन के बारे में कि कैसे जब हम एक सेट है y इक्वल टू एम एक्स प्लस सी और हमने उस इक्वेशन को रीअरेंज करते हुए y और x को एलिमिनेट किया था और इक्वेशन को सी एंड एम के फॉर्म में रिप्रेजेंट किया था, जिसको हमने एक नए सिंबल के साथ डिफाइन किया था जो था h एंथैल्पी, a हैमर्स फ्री एनर्जी एंड g गिब्स फ्री एनर्जी। और हमने ये देखा था कि जब हम रिस्पेक्टिव करस्पॉन्डिंग वेरिएबल्स को चेंज कर रहे हैं तो हमें एक नए एनर्जी रिप्रेजेंटेशंस मिलते जा रहे हैं। आज हम देखेंगे कि यदि हम वापस उस जो इक्वेशन बनाया था हमने, जो हमारा इक्वेशन था y इक्वल टू एम एक्स प्लस सी, और हमने इस इक्वेशन को रीअरेंज किया था y इक्वल टू एम एक्स सी इक्वल टू वाई माइनस एम एक्स, और हमने इसमें से y और x को एलिमिनेट किया था और जो नया आया था उसको हम आइदर h, a और g के फॉर्म में रिप्रेजेंट कर दिया था। अब हम देखेंगे कि यदि हम वापस इस इक्वेशन में c और m को एलिमिनेट करें और c और m को एलिमिनेट करें तो क्या हमें वापस जो इक्वेशन है वो y और x के फॉर्म में मिलेगा, वो हम देखेंगे। जैसे एक एग्जांपल, हमने एक सेट ऑफ गिवन इक्वेशन था इंटीग्रल एनर्जी का kS/Vn और हमने इसका ट्रांसफॉर्म किया था, जहां पर हमने वॉल्यूम को इसके करस्पॉन्डिंग प्रॉपर्टी P से रिप्लेस किया था और हमने एक नया रिप्रेजेंटेशन एंथैल्पी के लिए तैयार किया था। यदि आज हम इसको इन्वर्स करेंगे, मतलब हम P को जब उसके करस्पॉन्डिंग वेरिएबल V से रिप्लेस करेंगे और H को जब हम रिप्लेस करेंगे तो देखेंगे क्या हमें सेम सेट ऑफ इक्वेशन मिलता है। If we will get, and so we can confirm that through the inverse transformation we will reach the same value. So now we will see that in the earlier case, when this was the case, y was u and x was v, m was dy by dx, and that we considered minus p, and C we have used H. So we will use the same thing here, but the notation will be little bit changed. Like that, we are using this equation C is equal to y minus mx, and let's differentiate both sides. So this will become dc is equal to dy minus m dx minus x dm. From here we can see, we can write dy is equal to m dx. So let's put here dc is equal to dy, so we can write m dx minus x dm, or this 2 will be cancelled. So what is minus x is equal to dc by dm, or x is equal to minus dc by dm. So this we will use to replace here. Now let's come to our point. So we have to go for the Legendre transformation y is equal to mx plus c. So our y is u, m is what, minus p, and x is what, v, and c is what, h. We will put here and we will see whether we are reaching the same point here. So we have to get the value of x. We have to get the value of x, and x is what, dc by dm. It means this is dh by, and m is what, p, minus p. So dh by dp, it means that d by dp into the given equation 2 root k s cube p by n. So when we solve this relation and we replace this x value over here and we put the value, that is what is x is v here. So here we already mentioned, so x is v here, so we put the value of x, resolve this one and find the relation between v and p and rearrange this, and put after the over here this equation, so we will get the correct solution. So let's solve this. V is equal to 2, just open this one, so k to the power, because it is under root, so k to the power 1 by 2, s to the power 3 by 2, p to the power 1 by 2 divided by n to the power 1 by 2, and then outer side is d by dt. So 2k is constant, s is also constant here, n is also constant here, so d by dp into p to the power 1 by 2, and by solving this we will get 2 by 2 k to the power 1 by 2 s to the power 3 by 2, and because 1 by 2 minus 1, so minus 1 by 2 divided by n to the power 1 by 2. 2 and 2 will be cancelled. This is the v. We can see here this is minus power, so this can be shifted at the denominator. So let's write in the denominator p to the power 1 by 2 and rearrange this one. So we will get k s cube by np to the power 1 by 2, square both sides. So when we square both sides, it's come v square is equal to ks cube by np, or rearrange this for p, so we will get p is equal to ks cube by nv square. So अब हमारे पास p की वैल्यू आ गई ks क्यूब बाई एनवी स्क्वायर. हम इस वैल्यू को यहाँ पर पुट करेंगे, तो देखेंगे क्या हो जाएगा. u इज इक्वल टू माइनस ks क्यूब बाई nv square into v plus h. Now h, you can see here, h is given in the format of p. So what we will do is we will put this p value over here and rearrange this for this h in the form of v, and then after we will put this expression of h over here. So h is equal to what? To k s cube by n into p. P is what? Once again ks cube by nv square and whole power 1 by 2. So here k square s to the power 6 n square v square to the power 1 by 2, or 2 k s to the power 6 and v. So this is the expression for h. Let's put over here 2 ks cube by nv. Now we can see here this is v at the numerator and v square at the denominator. So this and this power will be cancelled. So this is minus ks cube by nv, and this is plus 2s cube ks cube by nv. So while solving this one, we will get u is equal to ks cube by vn, and this is the expression which were given at the beginning. So we can see here, when we go for Legendre transformation, we can reform the same equation with another energy representation, and if we will go for the inverse transformation, we will reach the same over here like this one. So this is the inverse Legendre transformation for enthalpy and internal energy interactions. We will see the same inverse Legendre transformation for the last example which we have done for the Gibbs free energy. तो अब हम लोग देखेंगे कि जो एक्सप्रेशन जी के लिए हमने ट्रांसफॉर्म किया था लास्ट लेक्चर में, हम उसको इनवर्स ट्रांसफॉर्म करेंगे और देखेंगे कि सेम पॉइंट पे हम पहुंचते हैं नहीं पहुंचते. यहाँ पर हमारे पास दो वेरिएबल हैं, टेम्परेचर और प्रेशर, जिसको हम उसके करेस्पॉन्डिंग वेरिएबल्स एंट्रोपी एंड वॉल्यूम से रिप्लेस करेंगे. तो हमारा जो एक्सप्रेशन था सिंगल कंपोनेंट के लिए वो था y इज इक्वल टू एम एक्स प्लस सी. चूंकि यहाँ पर दो कंपोनेंट है, तो अब हम इसको थोड़ा सा चेंज करेंगे और वो हो जाएगा m1x1 प्लस m2x2 प्लस c. तो यहाँ पर y क्या है? y है हमारा u, m1 जो कि माइनस p, x1 इज v m2 is t, and x2 is s, and the last c is g. Okay, so we know that x1 is equal to minus dc by dm1, और x1 की जो वैल्यू है वो है v, सो v इज इक्वल टू dc, c जो है वो g है, तो मैं डायरेक्ट इसको लिखता हूँ, g का जो फॉर्म है माइनस टी क्यूब n बाई 27 kp, एंड m1 क्या था हमारा माइनस p, सो माइनस माइनस कैंसिल हो जाएगा, माइनस है, इसको जब हम सॉल्व करेंगे तो v इज इक्वल टू आएगा t एंड 27 के, दिस ऑल आर कांस्टेंट, माइनस है यहाँ पर, तो माइनस टी क्यूब n अपॉन 27 k. नाउ द p इज इन डिनोमिनेटर, और जब हम उसको डिफ्रेंशिएट करेंगे तो जो टर्म आएगा माइनस 1 बाई पी स्क्वायर आएगा, सो माइनस माइनस कैंसिल वंस अगेन, सो टी क्यूब n बाई 27 kp square. This is the relation between v and this one. Once again we have to replace this v, this p with the v, so let's get the value. So p square is equal to, rearrange it, t cube n upon 27 kv, or p is equal to t cube n upon 27 kv to the power 1 by 2. Let's say this is the equation 2 and give this as equation 1. Now let's work for x2. So x2 is equal to once again minus dc upon dm2. So c is g once again, so let's put d by, and m2 is t, so d by dt, t cube n upon minus, so minus t cube n upon 27 kp. Okay. Now minus minus will be cancelled, let's work out here, x2 is s, so this is s, and this is 3t square n upon 27 kp, and 3 to the 9, so the equation is s is equal to t square n upon 9 kp, or p is equal to t square n upon 9 ks. Let's give this relation 3. So we have the term p in a p with the relation of t, and here also we have p with the relation of t. So let's put the value of p from equation 3 to equation 2. t square n, इसमें लिख देते हैं equation 2 and 3. So t square n by 9 ks is equal to t cube n upon 27 k v to the power 1 by 2. Let's square both sides. Square both sides, so we will get t to the power 4 n square upon 9 into 9 into k square s square is equal to t cube n by 27 kv. Now solving the both side, here we can see t to the power 4 t cube, so t will become here n square, here n, so n will be there. Now numerator terms is over. What about denominator? So 9 into 9 81, and here is a 27, so 27 into 3 is the 81, so ultimately 9 into 3 and 3 into 3, so 3 will be at the denominator. What about k? K square is here and k is here, so k will become, and s square, so what will be remaining in the right hand side? That is v. So by rearranging this, we will get t is equal to t is equal to 3k s square, 3k s square upon Vn. This is an expression for, give this relation 4 for the t. Now put the value of t from equation 4 to equation 3. Put value of t from equation 4 into equation 3. So we will get t is equal to this is t square n upon 9ks is equal to, so this is what, t square 3k s square upon Vn whole square into n upon 9ks, or 3 square is the 9 into k square into s square and s, so s to the power 4 upon numerator term n will be there, so n upon v square n square into 9ks. Now p is equal to, we can see 9 and 9 will be cancelled, k square and k, so k s to the power 4 s, so s cube n and denominator n square, so n and v square. This is expression for the p in terms of, so we can see now that t and p, t is in form of ksvn and p is also in the form of ksvn. Now we are able to put it here, but one more point that we have to see is g is given in the terms of t and p. So let's put the value of t and p over here and get an expression for g in the form of ksvnn. So g is equal to minus t is a 3ks square upon Vn cube into n, in denominator 27k into p. P is what? ks cube upon v square n. Let's solve this one. While solving such expression, be careful, this term will be in numerator, this term will come in denominator, this is also in denominator, and this will be goes to the numerator. So minus 3 cube is 27, 3 into 3 9 into 3 27, then k cube s to the power 6 into n. This is what about the upper numerator term, because this denominator will also goes to the numerator, so I can write v square into n. What about here? So v cube into n cube. Now this part is over. Let's say multiplied by 27 k into k s cube. So 27 will be cancelled. Let's rearrange g, check for the k, so k cube, k into k, so numerator k cube, denominator k square, so what will be remaining? K s, only one, s to the power 6 in numerator and s to the power 3 in denominator, so what will be remaining? S to the power 3. Yeah, one more thing, minus symbol is here, so that minus symbol I should keep here. What about n? N into n square in numerator and n to the power n cube in denominator, so in denominator n will be remaining. What about v? V square in the numerator and v cube in the denominator, so only v will be at the denominator. Now I have the expression for g also. Let's give this to number 6. Now come back to the equation 1 and we put this all over here and we will get our correct expression. So now y is what? U. Then m is what? Minus p. x1 is what? V. then m2. M2 is what? T, then S, then plus G. Now we will put the value of P from equation 5, value of T from equation 4, and value of G from equation 6. So P is what? Minus Ks cube by V square n into V plus T. T is what? 3K S square upon Vn into S minus K S cube upon Vn U. Now we can see in this all three terms, V is here and V square, so this will be cancelled, and Ks cube by Vn, Ks square into S, so Ks cube by Vn and Ks cube by Vn. So let's take it out, Ks cube by Vn. So once we take Ks cube by Vn from here, minus 1 plus 3 minus 1, and while solving this it will become Ks cube by Vn, and this we can see here our the initial equation was Ks cube by Vn. So hence we can say that when we use the Legendre transformation, we are actually losing nothing. This is just to simplify the solution given problems, to find the proper solution with the known variables, and this is the beautiful application of Legendre transformation as we can see here. So keep watching, I will prepare more video on the topic of thermodynamic potential. Till, have a work and learn thermodynamics, make your day beautiful. Thank you.